What up, y'all? It's your boy FG Certified, and I'm back with another video. Now look, this is another story time about when I'm gonna say FG. You get what I'm saying? FG up 5 on somebody in traffic. Before I say the story time, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all an update. I want to get me another pistol, y'all. I'm just undecisive of what I want. You get what I'm saying? Like I said in my short video, I really wanted me a MP 2.0 10 mil, but it's just I see like the shit jams too much. So now I gotta try to figure out what I want. You know, it's a lot of shit that I do want. You know, like the long slide G40 10 mil. I kind of want to get me another Glock 29. I low-key want to get me another Mac 11 5.7. And like a lot of the guns that I had before, I kind of want to get me again. You get what I'm saying? Like I definitely want to get me another Micro Draco. But I kind of have fun with my shotgun. So I'm very undecisive of what I want right now. So it's just I'm still, you know, looking up shit that I want. But I do want me a couple more 10 mils. I also want me a 10 mil in a revolver. But then again, if I get a 10 mil in a revolver, bitch, I might as well get like a 4.4 or 500. Well, not a 500 because that shit 1,500. I'm not going that much on a revolver or on a pistol at that. But I don't know. Just y'all just stay tuned because I still got to see what I want. But anyway, back to the story time. So this story time was about a person named FG up 5 on somebody in traffic. Okay, so, you know, this is when, you know, FG moved back to the area, I can say, you know, the Tampa area. The area that, you know, Tampa area. So FG met this one person in the apartment complex. You know, he not very sociable. You know, he don't really speak with people, or he don't socialize with people. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, he ended up meeting this one person in the apartment complex. But on the other side, you know, that other person, I'm gonna name him B. Yeah, B. I'm gonna name him B. I actually did a story time on this person before last year. I don't know if y'all remember when I was telling y'all about how a nigga I knew, but we ended up getting into it, and I tried to off his ass, and he wanted to kind of be like police, like he wanted to meet up, but the places he wanted to meet up was like in front of cameras and shit. He wanted to meet at the gas station and all this other shit, but this was before then. But anyway, back to the story time. FG met this person, you know, named B, and we were just hanging out and shit. Back then, you know, FG was just hanging out with this person every day, just smoking and shit, you know, stuff like that. And the nigga B, he ended up knowing somebody in the apartment complex next to the one that he was staying in, literally right next door. So B ended up introducing these two niggas. They was actually twins, but I forgot their names. Fuck, it don't even matter. We just gonna call them twins. So B ended up introducing the twins to FG. So, you know, they all in the car smoking and shit, freestyling, except FG. He ain't with none of that freestyling shit. I know a lot of niggas, when they come together, they be want to get high and freestyle. I don't do none of that shit. You get what I'm saying? I don't do that. So, you know, FG was just, you know, just vibing. So FG thinking these niggas was cool. So fast forward, the nigga B, he was selling weed. You get what I'm saying? This nigga was like kind of like a plug. Like he was working at a dispensary or he was getting it from a dispensary. But that nigga was selling them. He was selling them bitches. You get what I'm saying? So I guess B ended up selling, well, he ended up, damn, what's the word that I'm looking for? Fronting. He ended up fronting one of the twins, I think an ounce. And one of the twins never paid his ass. He ran off on him. So fast forward, we end up seeing one of the twins, not the nigga that owed money, but the brother. We end up seeing his ass. We end up cause he stayed at matter of fact, let me backtrack. So it's a gas station right in front of the apartment complex that B and FG stay in. So the gas station that in front of the apartment complex, one of the twins that owed money, his girlfriend worked up. So I guess B was kind of like threatening dude and shit like that, and you know he was like kind of like letting her know like, yeah, nigga, I'm on that. So I guess she ended up telling her boyfriend and shit like that, and you know shit just got escalated, and he told me about it, and you know I'm what up, damn. He told LG about it, and you know LG he whatever, he don't give a fuck. So fast forward, I don't know how the fuck the shit went down, but B end up meeting up with one of the twins, not the one that owed the money, but the other one. So B, FG, and one of the twins was in FG and B apartment complex just smoking. So I don't know how the fuck he met up. I don't remember how the fuck they met up. I don't remember. But I just know we just ended up smoking. FG and B had their pistols on them, but you know, B was the type of person, if a person ain't got nothing to do with it, just leave him out of it. So, you know, FG, whatever, he don't give a fuck, you know. So B was like, even though that's his brother, we still cool with this nigga. We ain't got no problem with him. It's just his brother that owed B money. So B and FG had two pistols on them. You know, FG had, I think he had a Glock 27 at the time, or that's when he had that 8-shot 357. It was one of them bitches. I don't remember exactly which one it was. It was one of them bitches. And you know, B had a small ass 380, I should say. It was a 380. I just don't remember exactly what kind it was. So we ended up dropping one of the twins off. And soon as we dropped them off in his apartment complex, that's when we saw his brother. You know, FG and B saw his brother. Soon as they dropped one of the twins off, we saw the brother. They saw the brother. So B was telling LG, but that's the brother right there. And LG was like, no, that's not the brother, but I think that's a female. So B kept trying to tell LG, bro, that's the brother right there in the red Nissan. So LG wasn't going for it. Once he got close, one of the twins that owed money tried to take off. Well, he took off. So we trying to hurry up and get one of the twins out the goddamn car. And B was like, bro, that's the brother, bro, that's the brother. So LG was like looking, but he thinking it was a female because how the way the hair was set up. He thought it was like a ponytail or some shit, but it wasn't. So that nigga sped off. B was trying to catch up to the dude that owed him brother, and mind you, before I even go even further, I'm gonna tell you about how B is, and I'm gonna tell you about how FG is. B is the type of nigga, he on that, but he ain't really on that. Like if somebody harming him, he'll protect himself. But he ain't just gonna flat out and up and kill nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like, he ain't really on that. Like, he look like a street nigga, but he ain't really on that street nigga shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, he root for positivity. That's what his main motto is. You know, 3 G's. You know, God-given gangsters. But he's like around positive energy. See, that nigga FG on that gangster shit. He don't give a fuck. He on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, he got a pass. You get what I'm saying? FG ain't friendly. He don't give a fuck. So, back to the story. So, B was trying to catch up to the nigga that owed the money. And, mind you, it's in broad daylight. It's probably like 11 o'clock in the morning. Broad daylight type shit. And, they finally caught up to the dude. And the dude sitting up, like, getting away. Like, he ain't trying to, like, look at the dude driving at, you know, FG and B. But he's sitting up smiling, laughing. So the nigga B was on kind of like some bullshit. Like, he was like on some weird ass nigga shit. B was like trying to get the nigga attention. Like, hey, like what the fuck? So FG looking like what the fuck? So B was trying to like get this nigga attention, like honking the horn at this nigga, like, hey. So LG kind of like just turned into a whole nother nigga. Like, LG just like spazzed the fuck out. So LG up found this nigga in traffic, like, nigga, pull that shit over, fuck, nigga. You already know what it is, nigga, pull that shit over. Remind you, it's in broad daylight, it's traffic, nigga. We got cameras, we got buildings, we got cars in front of us, cars in back of us. Like, it's crazy, bro. But LG just don't give a fuck. So LG up found that nigga, was like, hey man, pull that shit over, nigga. You already know what it is. Fuck, nigga. Pull that shit over. And B was like on some bullshit. So he stopped traffic. And then he was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, bro, it's in broad daylight, bro. You trying to get my car. Bro, this is not my this ain't my car, but this is my bitch girl car, nigga. Like, you trying to get us hot, bro. It's in broad daylight. You doing some crazy ass shit. And I'm like, and FG was like, nigga, I ain't show the gun. Like, the gun was like covered. Like, the gun was like this. No, the gun was like this, and he hung out the window like this, so nobody couldn't see it. So FG like was out the window like, nigga, pull that shit over, fuck, nigga. Yeah. So FG and B just sat there. Cause it was kind of like cars, like we had a red light, they had a red light, and once that shit took place, nobody wasn't moving in traffic. The red light turned green, but nobody wasn't going, like they just sat there. And LG and B was like looking in the mirror like, damn, ain't nobody moving, so they trying to see what's going on. So LG and B was getting into an argument, and that nigga, well, LG and B just ended up driving off. They drove off, and B was telling LG, like, bro, you can't be doing that shit, like, bro, we in broad daylight, bro, you gonna get us hot. I say, and then and all this other bullshit, like, bro, I'm not on that type of shit, bro, I'm not on, and FG was like, bro, I thought you was on that street shit, you feel me? Like, bro, you don't know my past, bro, I've been doing this shit, bro, you feel me? I've been doing this shit in broad daylight, nigga. All the shooting that I've been in was in broad daylight. A nigga on that for real. I got stories, my nigga. So LG telling B this, and B was like, bro, I already know what you about. I already know you about your issue, but I'm just trying to help you, bro. You my nigga, bro. I don't want to see you fail and all this other bullshit. So once they got back to the apartment complex, you know, the brother called. Not the nigga that owed us that owed money, but the other brother that we was smoking with earlier, that they was smoking with earlier. So we thinking like, damn, what if that nigga trying to set them up? So they brought their pistols. FG and B brought their pistols to see what this nigga was talking about. But he wasn't on nothing. He was just on some shit like, oh, I forgot my phone type shit. He forgot something. I think it was his wallet. So they ended up smoking again and stuff like that, and we just like, damn, bro, we tried to off your brother not too long ago. Hey, that shit was crazy, man. But man, that nigga LG was like, man, look, bro, he ended up apologizing to B, but he just had to let B know, like, bro, you don't understand, bro. I've been doing this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I done got into a shootout in broad daylight, nigga. I done shot at a couple niggas in broad daylight, nigga. I done did a lot of shit in broad daylight. I just don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm used to, FG was telling B, like, bro, I'm used to certain shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this shit. You feel me? And B was like, bro, I understand, but you my dog. You feel me? Real niggas gonna let a real nigga. He ain't gonna. If you really fuck this nigga, bro, you ain't gonna put this nigga in no bullshit. You gonna stir this nigga in the right direction, and that's what FG had to realize. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't supposed to happen how it don't supposed to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything, you don't supposed to do certain shit a certain way. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes FG just need to be in a cage. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why the nigga FG don't really supposed to be around nobody. He just supposed to be, solo. You get what I'm saying? But, shit went smooth. Didn't nobody get locked up or nothing like that. And, shit was straight. But yeah, man, that's my little story time, bro. Man, I got story times for days, boy. Like, for real. But like I said before, man, y'all just stay tuned, man. I want to get another pistol. I just don't know what the fuck I want. A lot of these guns that I do want, just come to find out they jamming. I really wanted that MP so bad because that shit looks so beautiful. The FN look beautiful too. That FN 10 mil look beautiful. But I just don't want to pay $1,500 for no pistol, bro. Like, that shit, I told y'all before, but I'm trying to fix my car. Nice paint, wrap job, rims, and all this other shit. I'm spending $1,500 on a fucking pistol, bitch. I can spend that shit on some rims, nigga. You get what I'm saying? But, yeah, so just stay tuned, man. I don't know exactly what I want, but I damn sure want another 10 mil. But, your boy signing out.